Will taking the bass for a walk as we get started in Hotel Tango Studio 92. Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? We're just over here waiting on some more Tinker coffee. My name is Matt Pelster, and we would like to welcome Daniel Donato and Cosmic Country to Hotel Tango Studio 92. Take it away.
That same old notion. What will be if I end this ride out of darkness into light as my clouds roll out of sight? I've known this city and her thrills within, and the sights and sounds I've been drowning in like an island in a rising stream. Except it's not a dream. Postcards fading out of view in the high country. Get gone, them city blues in the high country. Got all day to make it true in the high country. High country. The miles in the land roll by. The band of brothers on the long white line skip the fine print in every sign. Ace the test, but lose your mind. Scatter the ashes of another vow. We'll leave the wheat bend to the willows now, like a bluebird in the lonesome pine. The way home he'll always find. Postcards fading out of view in the high country. Get gone in the city blues in the high country. Got all day to make it true in the high country. Running from the storm, it's just a memory. Seeing some road and what was meant to be. Climbing uphill, picking up speed. There's only one place I gotta be. Postcards fading out of view in the high country. Get gone, them city blues in the high country. Got all day to it true in the high country. High, 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 high. High, 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 high. High, 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 country. On WTTS 92.3.
Thanks for saying it so I didn't have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it rhymed, you know. So.
Yeah. You find it, you make it work, don't you? Will, I'm so glad that you brought the upright.
Thank you.
I was watching some videos of your live performances, and I was like, man, I hope he brings the upright.
I left the big one at home. This is just the travel one.
Oh, okay. So there's an even bigger one. What is that one called? Bertha? What?
This one's called Mrs. Buttersworth.
Mrs. Buttersworth. I'd say that's appropriate.
Yeah. You just add water to it, it grows.
Daniel, it is so great to have you here. We've hosted some big names in this room. Well, names that are big now. And as they were coming up, they came by and played this very room. Ed Sheeran comes to mind, Imagine Dragons. And I feel like this session here today is going to be among one of those ones where it's like, can you believe he came by and played Hotel Tango Studio 92? But when you hear stuff like that, does it make you nervous? Does it make you superstitious or anything like that?
I'm afraid of dragons, yeah.
Well, okay, but a lot of that kind of stuff has been written about you, where it's like you're the future of jam and all this stuff. Yeah. Do you feel like you have to live up to that, or you just keep doing what you're doing?
I think all those things are kind of just those were fruits that come into fruition years after I've started on this journey, since I was a teenager. So, you know, when I was a teenager, I dreamed of doing all the things that we're doing now, and things bigger. And so there seems to be kind of this space and time latency of when it's in my imagination to when it happens to be on my Google Calendar one day. So if it all just keeps happening and keeps coming, I'll feel grateful. And I think the pressure is good. You know, I think it means it's real. So I'm very grateful for all of those things.
Vance Powell produced the latest record.
Yeah.
Reflector, which as we speak right now is out in 1 week.
Yeah.
November the 10th. Vance has worked with Jack White and Fish and Chris Stapleton. And how did you come to be a part of his orbit?
Years ago, about 10 years ago, when I was playing down at Robert's Western World, Vance, I think he was working a show at the Ryman, which is directly behind Robert's.
Yeah.
And I think he came in for a beer, and he saw me playing. And as he was leaving, he said, "You don't know this, but one day you're going to want to make a record and do that kind of a thing, and I'd like to work with you." And that always stuck in my head. You know.
Did you know who you were talking to at the time?
No, he was just this.
Just a guy.
He was this strange short man with a large beard, you know, and and Vance would love that, you know, and then a lot of records started coming out that about a year later that really started turning on my imagination to songwriting and what the kind of the older country sound that I'd always loved that didn't really have any zeitgeist relevance. And then like all of a sudden a year later, Sturgill Simpson put out this great record, Chris Stapleton put out a great record, and Vance worked on both those records, and Jason Isbell Southeastern. And it's like, oh, well, that's who that guy is, you know? So it always stuck in my head is, well, he probably understands a frequency that I also am striving to understand and create as well. And then the opportunity came through many different ways of having the songs and the right opportunity and the timing and the band and the budget to where working with Vance became a reality. And that's what we did last year. Right around a month from now, would have been about a year ago when we started to make the record. And we had played over 150 shows and just went and cut the songs. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. Nathan, I wanted to talk with you for a second because I've been digging into the music through the live shows that are posted on YouTube. And what I think is so unique about your sound as a unit are the high harmonies that you bring.
Oh, thanks.
They're incredible.
Thanks, dude.
Like, and I mean, obviously your piano work is great, but the high harmonies, you don't hear that a whole lot in this kind of music. At least I don't think in my own experience. Is that something that had to be coaxed out of you, or has that always been there?
It's just, I guess it's the weird way that I sing. You know?
Okay.
I can't really help it.
All right.
But I enjoy singing a whole lot, and I'm glad I get to do it with these guys.
Well, we can tell.
Likewise. Yeah.
All right, well, let's hear some more. Daniel Donato and Cosmic Country. Thanks for coming by Hotel Tango, Studio 92.
Oh, yeah. 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 That's just a playback machine. All this is pre-recorded anyway, so.
It's a little minor surgery.
Desperate to awaken, confidence is shaking. It all seems so frightening, gets to be enlightening. No, you're not mistaken, given all that's taken. Birds in flight wanna sing, bells and chimes gonna ring. 'Cause it's a long gone stretch of time to an everlasting smile. The first steps down the line begins a trial. So lose your mind in the song and find yourself in all that's wrong. It's a long gone stretch of time to lose your mind. Daybreak killed the dream. With it came a glowing gleam. Visions of gold and green. Worlds bursting at their seams. Plans held so dear. All in time disappear into a long, long ride. Lights flashing, passing by. 'Cause it's a long gone stretch of time to an everlasting smile. The first steps down the line begins a trial. So lose your mind in the song and find yourself in all that's wrong. It's a long gone stretch of time to lose your mind. To an everlasting smile. The first steps down the line begins a trial. So lose your mind in the song and find yourself in all that's wrong. It's a long gone stretch of time to lose your mind. And then another song is at the program. All right. How about do like Half Moon Night? Yeah. Cool. All right. sugar. Shine, shine, shine. No matter how dark it may be, I'm gonna shine, shine all through the night. Like that half moon in Tennessee, and that half moon in Tennessee.
Daniel Donato, Cosmic Country, in Hotel Tango, Studio 92 on 92.3 WTTS. We got some Tinker Coffee waiting for you off stage, and thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Nathan,
Thank you.
cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you.